Visiting the Egyptian Museum in Cairo is a journey through the fascinating history of ancient Egypt. The museum, located in Tahrir Square, houses one of the world's most extensive collections of ancient Egyptian artifacts. Visitors can purchase tickets at the entrance. Separate tickets may be required for special exhibits or access to certain areas, such as the Royal Mummy Hall. Knowledgeable guides and audio tour are available to help you navigate the museum and enrich your experience. Visitors can purchase tickets at the entrance. Knowledgeable guides and audio tour are available. Statue of Amenhotep III and Tie-An statue of Ramses II. Both statues are masterfully crafted and provide visitors with an immediate sense of the skill and artistry of ancient Egyptian sculptors. They also set the stage for the awe-inspiring collection that lies beyond the museum doors. The granite sarcophagus or tombs, which reflect the grandeur and craftsmanship of ancient Egypt's funerary practices. Here's a closer look. A massive granite tomb belonging to Merinta, the 13th son of Ramses II. Its scale and craftsmanship are remarkable. Granite sarcophagi are not just burial containers. They are works of art and symbols of the beliefs about life, death, and the afterlife in ancient Egyptian culture. Footwear in ancient Egypt played both practical and symbolic roles, reflecting the wearer's social status, occupation, and cultural practices. Several types of ancient Egyptian footwear are displayed in museums. Many remarkable statues are on display in the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. The Egyptian Museum in Cairo houses the mummies of several notable individuals from ancient Egypt, including pharaohs, queens, and high-ranking officials. Famous mummies in the Egyptian Museum are Ramses II 1279 to 1213 BCE, Seti I 1290 to 1279 BCE, Ahmose I 1550 to 1525 BCE. Thutmose III 1479 to 1425 BCE. Hatshepsut 1479 to 1458 BCE. Amenhotep I 1525 to 1504 BCE. Merneptah 1213 to 1203 BCE, and Queen Tai. In ancient Egypt, wooden tombs were commonly used for burials, especially for those of high rank or nobility. The most common types of wood used included sycamore fig, acacia, and cedar. Anubis, the god with a jackal head. Royal thrones. Pharaohs and queens were often depicted sitting on grand thrones, which were sometimes made of gold or gilded wood. Golden chairs typically featured hieroglyphic inscriptions, divine symbols like the Ankh symbol of life, and imagery of gods and goddesses. Triple goddess symbolism. The triple goddess motif, representing the aspects of a woman maiden, mother, and crone is common, though it's more prominent in other traditions such as Celtic mythology rather than in ancient Egypt. In Egyptian culture, goddesses were often associated with different aspects of femininity, but they were not typically represented with three distinct relief art in ancient Egypt. Reliefs were typically created by carving figures or scenes into stone, creating a raised image that would stand out from the flat background. These artworks were often executed with a high level of precision, and the iconography was carefully designed to communicate specific meanings. These Egyptian art symbolizing the divine nature of rulers and the gods' involvement in the daily and afterlife affairs of the people. These carvings communicated religious and political power, ensuring the gods' favor for the king and providing protection for the deceased in the afterlife. Notable tombs with remarkable art, the funeral procession scenes, and the famous golden burial mask of Tutankhamun are among the most recognizable artifacts from the tomb. Tomb art in ancient Egypt was not only a form of decoration but a spiritual tool meant to facilitate the deceased's journey to the afterlife. Through detailed scenes, hieratic texts, and symbolic depictions, the art encapsulated beliefs about immortality, divine favor, and protection from evil. The bust of Nefertiti. The bust is a limestone statue of Queen Nefertiti, the wife of Pharaoh Akhenaten.